From a little battle, you get this large echo in American history.
August 1942, and America storms its first beach of World War II, a lonely island few had ever heard of.
Company of men walk across here and stumble into the barbed wire. The shooting starts.
Not showing you were scared stiff.
Martin Clements is one of 3 coast watchers on Guadalcanal. Clements works with a band of islanders to spy on the Japanese. He and his scouts make a chilling discovery. The Japanese are building an airstrip on the island.
I could look down from where I was, see the whole thing.
He flashes word of the airstrip. From Australia to Washington, the news leaves war planners scrambling.
This obscure island becomes the line drawn in the sand. We have to stop them here.
Some 10,000 Marines hit Red Beach.
That was where they landed, 9 in the morning, 7th of August, 1942.
The invasion of Guadalcanal is a success. But holding it, that will be a whole different challenge.
We were back in the jungles, really on a hill in kunai grass and wrapped in ponchos in rain when we woke up and thought we were in a thunderstorm. But it was the battle going on, and we would see the flashes of the guns.
Those guns were the Japanese ravaging Allied ships in the Battle of Savo Island. 4 ships sink to the bottom of what would soon be known as Iron Bottom Sound. 1,200 Allied sailors are dead.
Sank the Astoria, Vincennes, Quincy, and the Canberra, all heavy cruisers.
Hours later, the rest of the U.S. fleet pulls out, taking most of the supplies.
So the Navy and all the transports left on the 9th of August. And the 1st Marine Division, watching all this, and they gave themselves the nickname the 1st Marooned Division.
With less than half of their supplies ashore, the Marine Corps finds itself abandoned in no man's land. They're going to have to hold off the Imperial Japanese Army, which no army has yet done in this war, with one hand tied behind their back.
The first real test was about to begin as some 900 Japanese soldiers approached the airstrip from the east. The most extraordinary twist to the battle, the story of 3 Marines manning a machine gun.
There was a machine gun position up here about 100 feet. There was 3 people in it: Johnny Rivers, Lee Diamond, and Al Schmidt. Johnny Rivers started to fire his guns. The Japanese shot him in the face. The other 2 took over the gun. A mortar comes in, blows the hands apart of Lee Diamond, and blinds Al Schmidt. But between them, they had a good pair of eyes and a good pair of hands. So they kept firing that gun all night.
The Solomon Islanders were bewildered by this war. It's referred to as the Big Death. That's the way it's translated.
While I'm taking you to some battlegrounds, you're living in a battleground now. Every hill's got a story.
Now, more than 75 years later, we go back to Guadalcanal, island of the Big Death.